Hey everyone, just want to jump on here and go through how we're managing our calls. Right now we're up 10 grand in our Palantir calls. 5 minute, it's exploding today. You want to give it a little bit of room to have some pullback because it's at 145, but at the same time we're not afraid of getting stopped out. So let's move him back a little bit more. So that's 7.50. That should be plenty. 5 minute, 1 minute. We can move. Perfect. Cancel. Replace. We're up 3,900 in Oklo. We're up 10 grand in Palantir. So that's awesome. All right. So just wanted to go through that. We got stopped at an Archer. Right, we're up $1,700 in. So that's awesome. So we're just going through and adjusting all of our stops. We're up 3,700 in our Roth on that account. Creating some stops. All right. I mean, we really Oklo came down. Let's see what Palantir's doing on the. Yeah, Palantir's ripping off. So that's good. Oklo pulled back. We can move him a little bit lower. Let's go 10. 10. Alright. And then we got Palantir here. SoFi. We're up $600 in SoFi. So I'm just going through. Make sure you change it to stop because that gets me every time and it makes me so upset when I do that to myself. Now we gotta go to the joint. Oklo's having a little bit of a pullback, which is fine. Create closing order. So the good thing about options is these numbers aren't going to move too much unless it really goes back below the levels that it gained yesterday, right? So it gained all the gains that it made yesterday. They're really locked in. I mean, unless the stock really does retreat. See, I almost did it. See, it says limit. I would have just sold out of this. So limit, change it to stop. Stop 6. You got to give the stock room to bounce.
Did you look at that one yet?
Mm-mm.
We're up $2,100 in Palantir on this one.
Oh, awesome. So evidently we're up 2,100 on our...
350 in SoFi, 342 on my Nvidia X calls.
Look at that. So put this below the low of the day right here. Boom, we'll get stopped out. Let's see. And see, you know, and there's the other problems. We've noticed that sometimes we don't always get stopped, but evidently it doesn't show it hitting here and not hitting there. So, you know, just all risk. It's all risk, every bit of it. But being poor is also very risky. I would rather be risky like this any day of the week. So we got stopped out of Oklo, which is fine because it's doing all kinds of weird crap. So 780. Call, good to close. Stop, 780. If you get stopped out, you get stopped out. That means the stock's having a pullback, and then you could potentially get in at a better location and do it again. So huh? So Palantir is now, yeah, it's moving to the upside. So, and you know, if you get stopped out of one and you don't get stopped out of the other, that's all good. That's the cool part about all this stuff. You're giving yourself cash back to do other cool things. So I'm gonna put this. So these stocks work a little bit. You can pull it a little bit closer right here. So put it right there below that candle. That's fine. We're up 1,400 in this account alone on our Palantir calls. 1,300. So let's see what Palantir is doing. It's kind of... If, you know, Palantir right now is facing 146.32. So it's hitting some resistance, it looks like. So we're up 7 grand. Here we got stopped out of Oklo. It's alright, we'll stay. Trade. Oh, let's see. I don't like this too far. June 25th. So let's do July 11th. Yeah, we'll go back with some, we'll do, because that's what we have on the other account, so we'll start off here with 5 $65 calls, and it's $1,200. So we took off risk, and now we're allowing ourselves to dabble back into the stock. So it's right here. Let's get it. Make sure we're chasing this up because you want to get all that profit.
What are you chasing?
Palantir, we're up 11 grand.
Yeah, we're up 26.50, 27.46 on this one. But I can't chase it, so whenever you think I should just let me know. We almost hit 3 grand.
Yeah, these calls alone are up 11 grand. We're up 7 grand today in the calls.
That's awesome. It's retreating now. I'm about to take it.
Take it. I think it's gonna just wait.
I'm not doing anything.
Let's take it.
Take it?
Yeah. You always start it back over.
Alright, I'm not fucking with the numbers, right?
Well, you
selling it.
No, you have to go in here. Look, see, it says 1070.
Yeah.
That's what you sell it as.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it showed it like that on there.
If it doesn't, try to keep.
That's what I hate.
Not do it.
No.
So you replace it. No big deal. You just keep doing it. It's gonna keep going up. I wonder how far it's gonna keep going. I shouldn't have told you to take it. Let's go, Palantir, let's go. There you go, it's ripping up again. You have any more anything? You have any money? You don't have any money to buy any more?
$674. Last I have Nvidia and it's going up pretty good.
You know, it's crazy. We've been trading Palantir forever, and we finally had the kahunas to get into it. It's funny.
You haven't sold it on there, have you?
Mm-mm.
Okay then.
Did you hear what I just said? You weren't listening to what I was saying. I said, so we've been in Palantir forever, and so we finally had the kahunas to get into it, actually buying call options.
Oh.
It's crazy, because we're always afraid it's going to come back down, but that's just not what Palantir does right now. So we bought a share and then averaged into it and protected ourselves, and look at the potential it had. So just because the stock is up, you can't ever just say no to it, because it'll make you punch yourself in the face. Boom. So now we got our stops nice and tight.
So fast going down.
So glad we got out of Archer. See, you gotta trust your stops. We got stopped out of Archer, and now Archer's having a pullback.
Nvidia calls are up 592 on here.
Oh, that's awesome. So we're up $9,000 today alone in our Palantir calls. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it because it's not stopping me out.
What, Palantir?
Well, it says 880 and I'm at 870, so technically I haven't got to that point yet. So
Nvidia just needs to hit that 1350 and it'll be good. It's having a hard time with that. There you go. Go. Go, 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 go. Come on.
gotten okay. Look at that. See, it did actually stop me out. How about that?
Go, 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 go.
Fuck yeah. Excuse my French. Oh, I still have other Palantir calls.
Go.
So we had two sets of Palantir calls. Oh, because I had 30 of them.
Yeah, we have a.
No, I had 30 of them and I only sold 20.
Do you want your coffee over there? Or you want it by the door?
I'll take it right here real quick. Alright, whole market is pulling back. We're exiting out of all of our positions. Oklo is now going back positive. So anything that you like your profits on,
Alright, I'm taking Nvidia too.
yeah, take it. Anytime you reach all-time highs, there's always going to be a pullback. And Nvidia X is still ripping up. We're up 5%. But yeah, I would just go ahead and take it. It's at 13.51. Let's look at the chart here. Can't be greedy. You gotta take your profit. Yeah, take it.
180.
So we gotta go through. Okay, just making sure we're getting stopped out of everything. So we just got stopped out of Palantir there. So if the stock is liquid, you can get stopped out. If the stock is not liquid, you might end up losing your stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and close everything out.
Yeah, I can't get out of this one.
And which one?
Nvidia X. I hate trying to play this stupid game.
Do the mark. If you have to get out of it fast, you can do it for 1.7.
That's what I just did. I did 1.8 because that's what it was, and I did 1.75, and then just take it.
If you're really trying to get out of it, just go 5 cents less than whatever your strike price is.
SoFi is going down. I'm just gonna take the $315.
Yeah, we're taking all profit. We are taking all profit. So we're about to be on the road. There's a pullback. Even if we want to re-enter the stock, which we can re-enter it, but we're not. We're gonna wait. Wait. So, I got $600 on the table. I got Oklo with its pullback. It bounced off this level. We have a stop set. So we'll still walk away with some money. But as far as all of our accounts, we are 11 grand in the Roth for buying power. We have $40,000 in our individual for buying power, and then in our joint we have $5,000. So
made $3,163
over all of our accounts, this is kind of the rotation of in and out, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and take him too. So stop market take. So I'm gonna take him, and this is the rotation, right? You hold on cash, you deploy your cash. Then the idea is that you deploy your cash at such a right time that you can set your stops and the stock goes up. Now, as the stock goes up, you keep moving your stops, and then you see what we just did. We took profit. So in all accounts today, we're up 11 grand here, and we're up 3 grand in our Robinhood. And so all in all, that's we had a $15,000 day today, and then yesterday we had about a $17,000 day. I would say that's freaking awesome. So we are super excited about that. Super excited about that. Good job, baby.
Good job.
So we still have some $65 SoFi calls, so we're not completely out of the market. We have $57,000 in our buying power in all accounts. So basically, we have $57,000 in buying power, and we have $112,000 deployed, or net liquid. So with these two numbers, I would say that's about 50% cash and about 50% deployed. And yeah, let's go back and check to see what everybody's doing. Getting some pullbacks, all right. So we will target 150 next, but let's see. You can say trade, and we'll go to super awesome bounce off of this. Visual. Now over here, see now, if we're targeting July 3rd, 150, now they're only 285 cents, or now there's 5,900 people stacked up at 150. Oh, well, that's a lot. So I would say a lot of us people think that it's going to 150, and they're only $2.76. So I would say we just sold them for 10, or whatever, 12, 10, and now we're back down to $2. So that's the way this works. And now I'm going to deploy 5 of them, and we'll do 276, 277, deploy, limit, charts, right here. Okay, we're going to get that bought. We just like this line right here. See, you like where this yellow candles is? This is the 9 9 candle weighted average. So let's actually. So we got him. So this option buying power 39,000. We just put in 1,300 in Palantir. So 1,300's in Palantir, and then however much is in PBF. So okay, Palantir's now moving in our direction, so we will buy 5 more. Okay, now we will come in here, create closing order, and then you can do your stop for 220, limit, stop. So now you have a stop in place. All right, that's just the run of the game. In and out, in and out, in and out. Yeah, we can go ahead and start closing it up. We're about to start closing it up. We got a little bit of stuff deployed. We started over from scratch. We're gonna go through and buy the same thing in all the accounts. You got out of the NVIDIA, right, baby?
I got out of the NVIDIA, yeah.
Okay. It's because I didn't refresh my screen. So it's okay. We get stopped out. You know, we like I said, we trade the companies that we know we like, that we know they know how they're gonna act. So trade Palantir, 150. So now there's 7,000 stacked up for July 3rd. So we're gonna buy. We have 11,000 in buying power. We're gonna buy 5.
Just remember that all-time high.
So yeah, so we're gonna go actually go ahead and individual. Let's see. Hams got whooped the other day. So Oscar is finally bouncing. Good for it. Let's see. Where's our Oscar call? Yeah, it's up 375 today. So that's awesome. We will. When is this out till? Oscar, where are you? July 18th. I don't know why it won't let me buy anymore. So if that happens, let's see. We'll watch it. It's not quite moving enough for us. If you go flexible grid, let's zoom out and see what it looks like. 5 day, 1 day, 1 hour. So this is what you're seeing. It came and bounced off this candle, off this line right here. This is beautiful. So that's why you're seeing this 300. I mean, my first take would be seeing this bounce would be sure. That's a great spot to add into it right here. Palantir pulling back. 415, 455. Yeah. So we're right here off the VWAP and the 21 day moving average. So if we get stopped out, we get stopped out. So now Oscar pulled back. Now it's only up 150 today. So glad we didn't put money in there. I don't know where the truck in my pocket. And let's see. So trade. So all-time highs, that means that everything is peaking out. Does that mean short it? I don't know. I'm thinking about shorting some stuff, but there's a lot of, there's a lot of momentum when stocks hit all-time highs. So just because something's coming here to bounce or having a pullback doesn't mean that it can't go and see like this. That's very healthy. So see, that's a great bounce right here. So let's see what happens. Okay, looks like we're getting a little bit of a bounce. Wow, look at this candle that just came in here for Palantir. Holy Jesus. This candle.
Wow. What's that now?
Back up to 146.78.
Okay.
Yeah, it's doing too many.
Up and downs and
Yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about. At all-time highs, there's a lot of stuff happening. So, limit, stop, market.
no, come here. Wait.
Let's see. I mean, technically, this means sellers drove this all the way back up, or buyers drove this all the way back up. So, we have our stop right here. Really, all we can do. This is really the only one that potentially could just keep ripping to the upside today.
Watch your step over here. My shoes are dirty. Come on, I know. You don't want to go on and go outside. I want you to go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
We're just gonna close out of everything. Just make our lives close out of that big stuff and yep. Yep, we'll just get out of everything, and like we said to begin with, and save our cash, see what happens. The market's going to have some pullbacks. It's going to do some things, so don't do that. Don't. It's okay. So, anyways, we got Oscar active. It's still down. It's out till July 18th. We got some puts active here. Palantir's here. So, everybody's going to be doing what I'm doing. Everybody's going to start selling off and taking that profit. It's about to start raining. So, hope everybody has a great day. We'll chat to you soon. Bye.